Hi everyone, welcome to Crochet Rocks. And if you can hear it's a bit echoey, it's because this room has a very high ceiling and very little in it at the moment. Well, I say little, it has a bit more than I thought it would. I can't zoom for some reason. I was going to show you just out there, out to sea. I'm not sure if you can see mast sticking up, but that is the wreck of the SS Montgomery, which does threaten to explode. It's just to the right of the tree that you can see. So as you can see, it's a bit of a gloomy day, but something to brighten it up is my first yarn order has arrived. Still got to move these bits and pieces out the room. And I've brought over these, which are teas and crochet kits for Hobby Rocks. I'm going to sit down because I've been working. So that over there is my very first order, and it's Stylecraft. So that's exciting. What I've done is I've gone through it and I've taken one of each variety and colour to take home, and then I can possibly won't do it all at once because there's quite a lot there, as you can see, but I'll do a couple of show and tell videos. Now, any day now, I should have King Cole arriving. And I've put in an order for some other yarn, James C. Brett, Wendy, and a few others, as well as some other bits and pieces which are interesting. So all of those should arrive to my house. This is the only one that will come here, unfortunately. But then again, at least it's delivered here and I don't have to lug this all the way to this room. Obviously, when King Cole arrives, it's going to be a darn sight more than this, and I've got to somehow get it over here. So the only other alternative is I have them all delivered here. But as you can see, I don't have any storage solutions at this moment in time. Gary and I are coming, when he's off, this is all going to be moved out. This is the table that I showed you before. It was like a treatment table. So once all that's out, and I'm going to get a cupboard in here with a workbench and some storage boxes. I've got these. These are not very strong. These come from, that's my poncho, and my phone sock that, do you remember I made these? It's a tutorial for this on my channel. This is a glitzy one. Don't know if the glitz is showing. But this phone is red, so it seems quite appropriate to have the red one. But it's only so that I can put it in my bag and know that it won't get scratched. Anyway, these storage boxes, they're not very sturdy, unfortunately. They're supermarket ones, but they're good enough to put things like tea and crochet kits in, as you can see. But they wouldn't really stack well on top of each other, I don't think. Possibly wrong. I mean, if I didn't abuse them, they might be okay. So I could get some more of those just for now. But I do need a better kind of storage and not just storage, but way to get at things. Because obviously if I stack all these and the thing I want is at the bottom, that is an awful lot of lugging around all the time. So I need better solutions. But I'm quite excited to have my first Stylecraft delivery. Weirdly enough, I thought that they would be my last delivery because the others were easier to get involved with. But as it turned out, they came up trumps for me and were quite easy to get onto in the end. So, but the others are arriving kind of, well, it won't be long now, I don't suppose. I should imagine that King Cole will be a matter of days, if days. And the others, well, we kind of got to finalise those. Wow, I'm really hot. It's amazing, really, lugging all of these boxes up the stairs. At least Gary's brother brought those up for me. Otherwise, I'd have had to have dragged those up, which they are quite big, half the size of me. There was a small one, which I've now put inside the first one, making it a bit bigger, but they were compacted down. But where I've sorted through them, they're obviously you know, open. So all I need to do now is tidy up a bit and go back home and sort through it. I've uploaded all of this already, but obviously it's not up and running yet, my website. It will be soon. It's quite scary, actually. It seemed like a really fun, good idea, fun project to do. And now it's getting real. And it's like, what if I just end up having a massive yarn stash all for myself? I'll have to get a lot of crocheting and knitting done, wouldn't I? I'm sure that a couple of people will buy stuff. Anyway, I just need to actually get it out there, get it shared around and get some traction on this thing. So yeah, lots of work to do, lots ahead. So if you're wondering why I'm not doing so many tutorials and stuff like that, this is why. It's taken up quite a lot of time to actually get the website up and running. But hopefully it'll be worth it once I'm done. One more look at the sea before we go. This is my little gable roof. It's a bit mossy. But I love this room. This was my favourite room of the building when Martin first showed us around. And I felt, I covered that room. I'm quite jealous of it. It's got this lovely view of the sea. The other rooms have got little bay windows. So, but for some reason this one kind of took my eye. And it's weird how it ends up being my room for hobby rocks. Having seen how much this small little order is, I'm wondering if I'll have enough space in here. I'll have to find some real good storage solutions. Anyway, I'm going to get off and upload the video. Oh, nearly forgot my drink. Actually, I'm not sure if there's anything I've forgotten to tell you. Sorry about that. My my arm went a bit upwards for some reason. I don't understand that, but here we go. So tomorrow maybe, or the day after, depends on if I've got any deliveries coming. Gary and I are going to come over here and move out the bed. Although it's going to be difficult because the room it's going in needs a lot of sorting out. So, but as you can see, Kyra was starting to learn to do a bit of knitting and crochet. I think she can knit because there's a little ball there of Poundland Aran and some other yarn and a couple of knitting needles sticking out. She does have a penchant for hats, as you can see. There's quite a lot of hats there. Bless her. So, yeah, getting there very slowly. It's actually taking shape more now. I mean, it's been a while, hasn't it, that I've been talking about getting this website up and running and selling yarn. And not just yarn, but other craft supplies. I might do, I'm not sure if I'll get them straight away, but I'll do some diamond painting and some scratch art, painting by numbers, things like that, embroidery, cross stitch, the whole works when I get going. But obviously, for when you start off, you don't really want to buy everything under the sun. Because as it is, I've only bought a sort of a drop in the ocean so far of what Stylecraft have to offer. Pretty soon I've got to put in another order. Anyway, as I said, I'm going to take my bags home. I'll just show you where are they? Where have I put them? Here they are. They're ready to go home and show you what it is I've managed to buy. And for some reason I don't understand, this is not letting me zoom, which it normally does. So that's a bit weird. Anyway, I'm going to get off, get these home, and I will see you very soon on the next one. Thank you for watching. Stay safe, everyone. Bye for now.